ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ श्री सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम्। ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। 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 ॐ ऋतगं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः। ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्। हरि ओम, सुप्रभातम्। ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। 67. ॐ उदीर्णः सर्वतश्चक्षुरनीशः शाश्वतस्थिरः भूषयो भूषणो भूतिर्विशोकः शोकनाशनः अर्चिष्मानर्चितः कुम्भो विशुद्धात्मा विशोधनः aniruddho pratirathah pradyumno mitavikramah. Till this we have seen. Proceeding further. Kalanemi nihavira shauri shura janeshwarah Trilokatma trilokeshah keshavah keshiharihi. Kalanemi nihavira shauri shura janeshwarah Trilokatma trilokeshah keshavah keshiharihi. Kalanemiha. Here, Kalanemim asuram nijaghadena Kalaneminiha. Bhagavan had eliminated, had killed a demon called Kalanemi. Kalanemi, one is called an demon. This is in the Puranas. In fact, we all also have a demon called Kala, time. And they say, time and tide waits for none. The more we waste time, we are killed by time. The more we kill time, time kills us. But at the same time, if we can conquer time, we have got so many sessions on time management, how to manage time. And more often than not, the one who takes the time management session, he himself is not able to manage time. Think. Therefore, time management is a very important factor. And here, it is the grace of Bhagavan. All of us have been given a span of time in this world. And that too what? As a human being. Viveka Chodamani, very often I quote, Durlabham trayame vaitat devanugraha hetukam manushyatvam mumukshutvam mahapurusha samshaya. The first one is manushyatvam. This span of time as Manusha has been given to us to kill all the concepts of time and move out of time itself. And Bhagavan had killed this Kalanemi. And Kalanemi also represents one who was adharmic. So by killing a person of adharmic nature, Kalanemi, Bhagavan has established dharma. Kalanemi niha. Niha means to kill. Viraha. This we have seen. We will again see in the 658th Nama. What is Viraha according to here? Shuraha Viraha. The one who is ever victorious. Who is invincible. There is another beautiful meaning for Viraha. We will see it when we see the 658th name today itself. Alright, we will see. Viraha again, Shuraha, the one who is valorous, the one who is brave, the one with lot of strength. Shaurihi, another similar nama, Shura Kulodbhavatvat Shaurihi, the one who is valorous. And he was also born in a clan called Shura. There is a clan like Raghukula. Here we have Shura Kula. And since as Krishna Bhagavan, he also took birth in Yadava Kula. And there is one more where it is called as Shura Kula. Bhagavan took avatara. Therefore he is called as Shaurihi. Shura Janeshwaraha. What is Shura Janeshwaraha? Shura Jananam Vasavadinam Shauryaatishayena Ishtaha iti Shura Janeshwaraha. He is the best. Among whom? Among the Shura clan. Earlier he was born in Shurya clan. Now he is called as the best. Shura Jananam Ishvaraha, meaning the ultimate among the Shura clan. Trilokatma, the Atma in all the three lokas. Trayanam Lokanam Antaryamitaya. Look at that beautiful word. Antaryami, amazing word. He says, Bhagavan is a very life. He is a very Atma. In what? Trayanam Lokanam, in all the three lokas. It is not that Bhagavan is Atma only in the Deva Loka. No. Even for the Asura Lokas to function, that principle in Asuras also is Bhagavan only. If Bhagavan is this one, why do they do bad things? Bhagavan does not do bad things. Bhagavan is a presence. It is their mind which is doing bad things. Even in us, Bhagavan is there. But we also do wrong things. Is it not? But do you blame Bhagavan for that? No. In a car, petrol is very important. Without petrol, car will not move. But how you drive the car, fast, driving race, Grand Prix, etc., or go and fall into a ditch or create one accident, the petrol is not to be blamed. Without petrol, car cannot move. But petrol is not responsible for how the car moves. Similarly, Trayanam Lokanam Antaryamitaya, as the very enlivening principle, like the petrol in the car, it is Bhagavan alone. Therefore, in all the three lokas, he is the very Antaryami, Atma. Therefore, he is called Trilokatma. Trilokeshaha, Triloka Ishaha. Again, the same similar meaning comes. Earlier it is said Triloka Atma. Now he says the same Triloka Atma is the very Lord of all the Triloka. Trilokanam Ishaha. Trayo Lokaha Tadagnyaptaha Sarveshu Sveshu Karmasu Vartante iti Trilokeshaha. In all the three lokas, everything goes according to his will. Tasya vina trinamapina chalati, it is said. Without the permission from Bhagavan, without the blessings of Bhagavan, nothing can happen. Therefore, Trilokanam Ishaha, it is he who has decided the entire world. Whatever you see, good, bad, indifferent, all of them are decided by Bhagavan. And he has given one intelligence to us so that we also, looking at what is happening, decide what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad, what is pleasant, what is unpleasant, what is conducive, what is unconducive. Deciding factor has been given to me, and with that sense of discrimination, I proceed in my life and gain the knowledge of the Supreme Bhagavan and become one with him. This is why he is called as Trilokeshaha. Keshavaha, another beautiful nama. Very often we have heard this name, isn't it? Kesha Sangitaha Suryadi Sankrantaha Amshavaha Tadvattaya Keshavaha. Keshava here refers to that Kesha. What is that Kesha here? The rays of sun, moon, stars and other luminaries are all like the hairs. And Keshavaha here refers to the one who possesses such illuminative, aspects of this human life, of this world. Therefore, possessing these luminous bodies, Bhagavan is called as Keshavaha. Brahma, Vishnu, Shivakhyaha Shakyaha, Kesha Sangitaha Tadvattayava Keshavaha. Because Bhagavan has all the three powers. What are the three powers? Powers of creation, powers of sustenance, and powers of dissolution. It is Bhagavan himself as Brahma in the creation. No, sorry, not in the creation, creating. It is Bhagavan himself as Vishnu sustaining the entire universe. And as Bhagavan Shiva, he dissolves for the next creation. Therefore, Brahma, Vishnu, Shivakhyaha, Shakyaha, Kesha Sangitaha, Tadvat Tayava, Keshavaha. Keshiha. Again, another very beautiful nama which says, Keshi Namanam Asuram Hatavan Iti Keshiha. Ha means to kill. Keshi is another demon. All demons are not outside, please. All of them are within us only. However, Bhagavan is the Lord of the inner enemies and the outer enemies. The outer enemies are all these demons and etc. The inner enemies are our own weaknesses. Therefore, as long as I surrender at the feet of Bhagavan, I will not be able to gain control over them. The moment I surrender and say, Bhagavan, Anyata Sharanam Nasti, at that time, Bhagavan will not come and kill them. Bhagavan will give us the knowledge and the inner strength to grow out of it and come out of all those weaknesses. Therefore, Keshinama Asuram Hatavan iti Keshiha. Harihi. A very, very, very beautiful nama. What is Harihi? Sahetuka Samsaram Harati iti Harihi. Normally, these two are said together. Rama and Hari. Rama, Ramante iti Ramaha. Hari, Harati iti Harihi. One removes all the Sahetuka Samsara, and the other one brings the joy of Jnanam, joy of Atma Jnanam. Therefore, here, Sahetuka. This is another very important word. It is not only that Bhagavan removes samsara, he also removes the causes of samsara. Through what? Through Jnanam. Therefore, Jnanadeva tu Kaivalyam. This again and again we must bring back to our mind. Jnanadeva, only through Jnanam, Kaivalya can be attained. And Jnanam alone dispels ignorance. No other sadhana except Jnanam can dispel ignorance. Alright, I will go 21 rounds in Raghavendra Mata. It will be a good walking, no doubt. Definitely Bhakti is beautifully promoted. You will definitely get lot of joy to your heart, yes. But if you want moksha, Jnanameva. I will go and take bath in Rameshwaram, 22 wells. If you are not physically prepared, you might catch cold. We are not condemning the Pradakshina, or we are not condemning the 22 wells of Rameshwaram. What we mean to say is, if Jnanam has to be got, then Vedanta is the only way. Through Vedanta, I gain Jnanam, and only through Jnanam, ignorance of my true nature will be removed, will be dispelled. Therefore, Sahetuka Samsaram Harati iti Harihi. Continuing. Kamadevah Kamapalah Kami Kantah Kritagamaha Anirdeshyava Purvishnur Viro Nanto Dhananjaya. Kamadevah Kamapalah Kami Kantah Kritagamaha Anirdeshyava Purvishnur Viro Nanto Dhananjaya. Kamadevaha, the 651st name. Kamadeva says, Dharmadi Purushartha It has to be Chatushtayam. Please forgive me for all some typographical errors. In fact, I am not very good in proofreading, so please put up with that. Chatushtayam. Chatushtayam here means what? 4. Dharmadi purushartha chatushtayam vanchadbihi kamyata iti kamaha sa cha asau devascheti kamadevaha. The first one, who is kama? Dharmadi purushartha chatushtayam. Artha, kama, dharma, moksha. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Normally it is said first dharma is told. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. First one has to gain dharma, the knowledge. Then based on the knowledge, artha has to be gained. There are some interpreters, some commentators who say artha is first because dharma comes next. First, artha is what? Basic, roti, kapada or makan. Until that is gained, dharma and all will not go into the head. So that is another version. Artha. Kama. Once that artha is gained properly, then comes desire. Basics are met, then I want more than the basics. Kama. And then what actually we want is moksha. And among the 4 purushartha, dharmadi purushartha chatushtayam vanchadbihi kamyate iti kamyaha. The one kamaha, the one who wants all this properly, all of them are desires only. Artha is also a part of desire in a manner of saying. Kama, of course, is desire. Dharma, dharmika, karma is also one desire because one must have that desire. One must have the desire to follow dharma and they must have firm conviction towards it. Then one will be able to achieve. And finally, moksha is also a desire for a mumukshu. Moksho me bhuyat iti ichha moksha. Mumukshuhu. Therefore, moksha is also a desire until it is attained. Therefore, chatushtayam kamyate iti kamaha. And Bhagavan is what? Sa cha asau devaha cha. He is not only Kama himself, and he is Kama Devaha. Another meaning of Kama Deva we all know. The Lord, the Cupid, the Lord of Cupid, isn't it? We will discuss that again in the next Nama. Kama Palaha. Bhagavan is also protector of Kama. Now please note, this word Kama should not be taken only with a limited meaning of lust and passion. Desires is equal to Kama. Any desire for that matter is Kama. Lust and passion included. Alright. And Kaminam meaning what? Among those who desire, Adhikritanam Kaman Paleti iti Kama Palaha. The one who protects the desires and the achieved desire, accomplished desires. I desire for a car, let us say, and I work towards it. The desire is within the framework of dharma. That is very, very important. Legitimate desire. Most of us have got lot of illegitimate desires, which is very wrong, which has to be come out. We have to come out of it, yes. Mind for what it is will ask for it. But I should know what is it that I have to desire. Whether it is dharmika, whether it is legitimate, am I doing right? And if I was not doing right, I must push myself and come out of the adharmic way of life. Right? When I am thus involved in changing from adharmic way of life to dharmic way of life, the dharmic desires are protected by Bhagavan. And not only that, through dharmic desires, whatever I accomplish, even those are protected by Bhagavan. Therefore, he is called Kamapalaha. Here it is said, protector of adhikaris, those who deserve, by blessing them with those desired objects and protecting what that they have achieved. Therefore, he is called Kama Palaha. And the next one is very, very shocking in a manner of saying Kami. See, the word Kami is normally used for people who are very lusty, and people who are very passionate to acquire, possess, indulge in so many right or wrong ways. But even in the right way, tremendous amount of lusty, passionate involvement is not accepted. And such people are called Kami. But why Bhagavan is called Kami then? Purna Kama Swabhavatvat Kami. The one with all the desires fulfilled. Bhagavan has all his desires fulfilled. Therefore, having fulfilled all the desires, why is he said all desires fulfilled? He is everything. Is it not? And then what? He is also in all our Antaratma. He is the very Antaratma. And through this, again, all desires are fulfilled. Therefore, he is called Kami. Kantaha. Kantaha means magnet. And why is he called Kantaha? Abhirupam deham vahan Kantaha. The one who attracts everybody like a magnet. Through what? Through his beautiful Rupa. You call it as Krishna, you call it as Rama, Mahavishnu, Shiva, all of them have got such beautiful Rupa, is it not? This is very important. Why? Such Rupa is also meant to first attract the mind with the Rupa, and then idol is again translated to ideal. Initially, idol makes a difference, but later, idol moves into ideal, and one gets the knowledge of the, symbolism behind the idol. And one goes further and reaches the supreme. Therefore, here when it is said Kantaha, Bhagavan attracts everyone like the magnet with his beautiful, handsome Rupa. Therefore, he is called Kantaha. Kritagamaha. Kritaha Agamaha. Agamaha means Vedas. And it is he who has created the Vedas. Shruti Smrityadi Lakshanaha Yena Saha Kritagamaha. Bhagavan is the author of all the Vedas, and then it has been revealed to the deserving sages and saints who has brought it now to us. And today we are all grateful to Bhagavan Shri Vedavyasji, who has not only collected everything but also brought it to us in the form of text format. And all of us, I don't know how many of us are actually taking benefit of it. What the benefit we take from that is 0.0 to the power of n and 1. We may say that percentage only we are taking benefit. Sky is a limit for people who want to study. Such a beautiful Agama Shastra has been given by Bhagavan. Therefore, he is called Kritagamaha, the one who has created the Agama Shastra. Anirdeshya idam tadidrisham veti nirdeshtum yatra shakyate gunatyatitatvat tadeva rupamasya iti anirdeshya vapuhu. One whose manifestation cannot be categorically said as real or unreal, and hence he is called as anirdeshya vapuhu. Nirdeshanam na kartum shakyate. We cannot define, is this real or is this unreal? With what? With our limited mind. Therefore, he is that supreme who cannot be decided as real or as unreal by the limited mind. It requires lot of analysis. It requires lot of deep contemplation. One has to go deeper and deeper and then find that antaryami. For that, one has to cross over the identification of body, mind and intellect. A limited body of course cannot do it as matter. A limited mind or limited intellect cannot decide, cannot confirm. Therefore, anirdeshya vapuhu. Vishnu. Again, Vishnu, we have seen it earlier 2 times. Vyapanat Vishnu. Rodasi vyapyah kantah. Rodasi vyapya kantihi abhyadika sthita asyeti Vishnu. The one who is all pervasive, the one who is everywhere and manifests in every sphere. Meaning, there is no place, there is no time, there is nowhere without Bhagavan. Bhagavan is Sarvavyapi and therefore he is called Vishnu. Veeraha, this we saw earlier. Now in the 658th verse, a beautiful explanation is given by Acharya Shankara. First explanation is Gatyadimatvat Veeraha. What does that mean? The one who moves very fast. How can moving very fast become Veeraha? One among the Veeratvam. Now we have so many Veera. Rana Veera, Dhana Veera, Dana Veera. Like that we have so many. Here, Gatyadimatvat, the one who moves very fast is also called as Veeraha. Now see, Acharya says, V, the word V represents Gativyapti, the one who moves very fast all over. Prajana, creation. Kanti, shining, brilliance. Asana, throwing. Kadaneshu, eating. Iti, dhatu pathat. In the dhatu, V represents all of them. Motion, creation, shining, throwing and eating. And the one who is excellent in all of them, who is the top in all of these, are called as Veeraha. Valorous is one thing. Being bold, being brave, having lot of strength, all these are anyway there. Along with that, these are also to be included. Motion, creation, shining, throwing and eating. All these, the best of all these is called Veeraha. Anantaha. This again is a very, very beautiful, well-known word. Anantaha na anta vidyate. Vyapitvat, nityatvat, sarvatmatvat, deshataha, kalataha, vastutascha, aparichinnaha anantaha. Acharya Shankara says, Ananta is a person, is one. Vyapitvat, he is all pervading. There is no anta in the pervasiveness. There is no limit in pervasiveness. Nityatvat, he is eternal. Therefore, there is nothing called a beginning, there is nothing called an end. He is eternal, and even time factor, he is eternal, no limit. Sarvatmatvat, he is not only all pervading, he is not only nityam, he is everything. Meaning what? Here everything refers to object wise, space wise, time wise, and vastutaha, object wise, deshataha, kalataha, vastutaha, aparichinnaha, the one who is limitless. It only means to say everything is Bhagavan. Therefore, he is called Anantaha. And the last word in the shloka, the last nama in the shloka, the 660th nama, which we will be completing today, Dhananjayaha. What is Dhananjayaha? One Dhananjaya whom we know is Arjuna. The another one is the one who has won over all wealth. Meaning, All wealth is under his control. He has all types of wealth. Yet Digvijaye Prabhutam Dhanam Ajayattena Dhananjaya, the one who is the conqueror of wealth. And also Bhagavan says, if you refer it to Arjuna, Pandavanam Dhananjaya, Bhagavan himself has declared, I am Dhananjaya among Pandavas. Dhananjaya, Arjuna, had one lot of wealth in so many yajna, karma, even in wars, he has brought in lot of wealth. Therefore, he is called Dhananjaya. With that, the 70th shloka is also completed. The rest we will see in our next series. I am sure all of you are aware, Gita chanting is going on. In this month, from the 16th to 25th, we will be taking up the 9th and 10th chapter for our chanting study. Alright, please be present for that and please inform others also. 9th and 10th chapter. With that, we will conclude this series. Thank you very much for your continued support. Thank you very much for all your contributions with which we are able to run this Sadhana Mandira. With that, we will take up the Nam Sankirtana as usual for our conclusion. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.